everyone, my name is Alyssa and this is the 5 Foot Test Kitchen. Today we will be making the cinnamon roll no-bake protein balls. So this is going to be our second recipe of the healthy versus non-healthy recipe series, and this is obviously the healthy version. This is by That's a Low Carb, that blog. So I think it's a really cool blog. They have tons of health information. I will link it all down below. They have some really great like low glycemic sugars, all of the comparison of all of them, a different table. It looks like this. I'll make sure I link that down below as well. It's a great resource. I am not extremely just low carb. I do try to eat healthy and very balanced, but I love rice, I love potatoes, I love sweets. But if I can get some sweets that are a little bit healthier and they still curb that craving of sweetness, that is an excellent option. I also do know that there are a lot of people out there that are diabetic, so they need that low glycemic option so that it's not spiking their blood sugar, and I think this would be a really good option. It's 4 net carbs. There is some sugar in there obviously with this etriol, but I will link her blog down below just so that you can read more information about it. I'm not an expert. I never will claim to be, but I think this is a really good option. So for this recipe, you are going to need almond butter or your favorite nut butter, almond flour, etriol, I'm not sure how to say it. I'm not the most technical person with ingredients, cinnamon, and sea salt. So one nice thing about this, if you want it to be a little bit more protein packed, since these are protein balls, you can switch out 2 to 3 tablespoons of the almond flour with your favorite protein powder. So that's another good option if you want to use these as after workout snacks, or if you just need it for a quick breakfast or something like that, that would be awesome. So as always, I will be making cinnamon roll cookies in my Saturday episode. I will have a special guest hopefully, so make sure you stick around for that. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you are alerted when that video comes up, because you're not going to want to miss that. I haven't made it yet, and I'm making these ahead of time so that my guest can try these and the cookies in the same spot or in the same video, and I think you're gonna really like it. You won't know who I think you're really going to enjoy my special guest for that episode. Just like hopefully you liked my special guest on this past Saturday's episode. I've been home for Christmas, so I wanted to utilize that and have a couple of my family members join our videos. So this is enough chatting. Let's get to baking. So you are going to start off with just mixing all of your ingredients in a big bowl. That simple. That is how easy this is. I love that. Also, if you can see cookies behind me, that is in next week's episode of this. I think you're going to really like those as well. And just a reminder, since this has almond flour and almond butter in it, this is obviously not nut allergy friendly. But unfortunately, a lot of these kinds of recipes do have almond components in it, so it is unfortunate. I do know that there are a lot of nut-free butters. I don't know how well that would work with this, but it could be an option for this. You guys, one of these days I will remember to have all of my measuring utensils in one spot, but today is not that day. This is going to be a good option. I'm going to have my family try these as well, and they're not super into alternative sugars like I am. I'm really into stevia and using dates and maple syrup. Obviously they like all of those things, but they're not as into it as I am. So this is going to be a super cool option to see if they like these, and if it is a good alternative for cinnamon roll cookies or even cinnamon rolls. And you may be thinking, Alyssa, it's winter. Why are you wearing a short sleeve shirt? Excellent question. So it is unusually warm. It is unusually warm here today. It's like in the 50s, and it's not normally like that. And I was wearing a fleece. You'll see that fleece in my next video for the mint chip series of this. And I was dying. So I wanted to put a t-shirt on, trying to change it. Trying to change outfits as I go for these so that I'm not wearing the same thing over and over again. But that's why I'm wearing a t-shirt, because it is warm right now. And with the oven on, I don't want to like put the air on because it's winter, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. It was just getting really warm. Alright, so that's it. That's all you need to do is mix these together. Then we're going to put them in the fridge to chill for a little bit so it'll be a little bit easier to roll since there's a lot of almond butter in here. Right now it would be a little bit too sticky to try to roll into bite-sized balls. This will make 12 protein balls, so make sure you try to get it into 12 so that way you know the nutrients or the macros for these that are linked in that blog. And obviously that'll be linked down below as always. But I will get these chilled and then I will roll them out. So I know this is a little bit more chatty than normal, but I figured since this is so simple, it's just mixing it all together. I wanted to go a little bit more in depth with my channel and with just some explanations of everything. So I hope you enjoyed it. If not, then let me know. Don't be such a chatterbox so we want shorter videos. But I'm going to get this in the fridge and then I will be back to roll these out once they're done. Alright, so the dough is nice and chilled, so hopefully it's easy to roll this into the balls. So according to the recipe, it says it's going to be about 12 bite-sized protein balls. So I'll do my best to try to get this divided out perfectly. So that way it's the correct macros that are written down in the recipe. So let's get rolling. Alright, so we have these all rolled up. It says you can add a little bit of cinnamon on the top if you want. These are pretty soft. I'm not sure if I should have added a little bit more of something, but I'm excited to try these out to see if they're good as regular cinnamon rolls or what they taste like. We will also be taste testing these in the cinnamon roll cookie that's being posted on Saturday with my special guest. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're notified when that video comes up so that you don't miss it. So, alright, let's try this out. So you can definitely taste the almond butter and the nut butter in there. I didn't get a lot of cinnamon, so maybe I should add a little bit of cinnamon on top or something. This is really good, and if you really like almond butter, then this is a great option, which I do. I will definitely eat all of these, but if you don't like almond butter or if you're looking for like a really cinnamon roll flavor, these aren't going to be your favorite option, but I think it is a good healthy option for cinnamon rolls if that's kind of the flavor that you want. I would just add a little bit more cinnamon. Maybe I just didn't add enough. So I hope you try this out. If you do, let me know. As always, don't forget to like my Instagram and go check out my Pinterest page. Everything will be linked in the description box below. So wherever you are, I hope you have a nice night, afternoon, or morning. Thanks. Bye.